fellow sports lovers, and thanks for tuning in to another show of Timeout, the show anybody can watch about sports, stats, facts, and everything in between, from a fan point of view. I'm your host, Charlie, so let's go get this ball rolling. Timeout. Let's talk about some sports. Oh, the win! Baseball edition. How did I miss that? Well, the Marlins swam away with the victory in Miami with a 5-2 win over the Cubbies. And the Rays stung the Angels, beating them in a 6-1 victory in Tampa. And finally, the Phillies made the Liberty Bell ring, beating the Reds with a back-and-forth fight to the end with a 5-4 victory. Timeout. Let's talk about this. The Marlins came in this game ready to play some ball, sports lovers, and that's exactly what they did. With Hecavera starting it off in the second inning, hitting a double to the deep right to let Ozuna score. Then in the third inning, the Cubbies got a little frustrated. They had Rizzo double one to the right to help Fowler score one in, and Lake doubled one to the right to help Rizzo score one in. The Fish were trying to swim back with, in the fifth inning, Ozuna double one to the right to make not one but two Fishies swim into victory lane, Gordon and Prado. And then finally, the big boy, the Miami Marlins stud, Stanton comes up to bat in the seventh inning and boom! Homers one to the right center. 412 feet, sports lovers. Insane. Ending the game in Marlins Park in Miami with a 5-2 victory. The Rays came into this game ready to get their sting on, and that's exactly what they did. Starting it off right in the first inning with Forsythe homer and one to the left, 353 feet to be exact, to help his boy Butler score one in. In the fourth inning, the Angels tried to come back with their clap-on-clap stud, Pujols, coming up to bat, and boom, homer and one to the left for 418 feet to help the Angels soar one in. But it just wasn't enough. With the Rays coming back and forth, including the sixth inning, Rays Elmore singled one to the right to help not just Butler, but Forsythe score one in for the Rays. Then Cabrera singled one to the right to help Souza Jr., of course, score one in for the Rays. And finally, to end it all off, in the ninth inning, Rivera singles one to center to help Mr. Cabrera run on in to home. Ending the game in a 5-1 victory in Angel Stadium at Anaheim, California. In the last game of the day was the Reds versus the Phillies. In the first inning, the Reds started off on the right foot with Volta doubling one to right to help Phillips score one in for the Reds. In the second inning, the Phillies tried to come back with Phillies' own Hera grounding one to the pitcher and helping Franco score one in. Then in the third inning, it came back to Votto, singling one to center to help Phillips score one in. Then in the 4th inning, it came back and forth with Cozart doubling to the right to help Bird score in, and Hamilton scattered to second to help Cozart score. In the 2nd inning, and finally in the 6th inning, Utler, boom, homered one out of the park to the right. 393 feet to end this game 5-4 in Citizens Bank, Philadelphia. What you watching? At 1:45 today, you have the Cards trying to soar in and get a win at home. Or will the Braves wash away their chances? Tune in to find out. At 7:10, you have the Fish trying to keep this winning streak going. Or will the Cubbies have some Marlin while they're in Miami? Tune in to find out. And finally, for you Night Owls, at 10:05, can the Angels have an angelic prayer? Or will the Rays bring the pain and sting them out of their chances? Tune in tonight to find out. Extra, extra, read all about it, hot off the presses. The Boston Red Sox have acquired Alondro Del Azzana from the Orioles. Now, Delonzo, he played for the Chicago White Sox last year, and he wasn't that impressive. But with the Orioles, he wasn't that bad, with hitting 2.4, 277, and 359 in 112 plate appearances for the Orioles. So pretty much, the Red Sox are going to fit right in with Diaz's plans. And finally today, Joey Gallo yesterday, guys. I mean, my goodness, give your hands up for this kid. The Rangers picked him up not too long ago, and he made his first ever boom home run as an MLB player, making the score against the White Sox at that present time 6-2. Back in the day. Okay, fellow sports lovers, here's a little history lesson for you. Today, June 3rd, in 2003, Cubbies slugger, superstar MVP, Sammy Sosa, was ejected from a game against the Tampa Bay Rays at Wrigley Field for using, you ready for this, an illegal bat. Well, that's my show, fellow sports lovers. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to go ahead and like it, click the like button. If you really like my show, don't forget to subscribe. Or you can leave me a comment below the video here. Or you can reach me on Facebook at Charles Cowan Timeout, or on Twitter at @TimeoutNow87. Until next time, time out. Let's talk about some sports.